No one really warns you that your 30s can feel like a financial pressure cooker. Kids mean college funds. A house means a down payment and a mortgage. Retirement is no longer a vague someday. It's accounts that are demanding attention right now. And somehow, you're supposed to keep your sanity through all of it. Everyone talks about your 20s as the time to figure things out. But your 30s, that's when you realize you were actually supposed to have things figured out already. And the decisions you make during this decade will either build you a comfortable future or force you to spend the next 30 years trying to catch up. My name is Nick, and I help people build wealth without losing their minds in the process. If you've ever felt like your money disappears as fast as you earn it, stay with me. This might completely shift your financial direction. Before we get into the key milestones, let me say one thing clearly. This isn't about guilt. Maybe you're already crushing some of these goals. Or maybe you're staring at your bank balance wondering if becoming a professional dog walker is your backup plan. This isn't judgment. It's a roadmap for a decade that can feel overwhelming, but handled right, can be incredibly powerful. The first milestone is eliminating consumer debt. Completely. Zero. The only exception is a mortgage. Everything else needs to go. Credit cards, car loans, student loans, old financing plans. Your 30s are your prime earning years. Your income is likely higher than ever, and probably still climbing. The last thing you want is every dollar you earn leaking out through interest payments. If you're paying $1,000 a month toward debt, that's $12,000 a year. Over 10 years, that's $120,000. Not even counting what that money could have grown into if invested. The second milestone is achieving an excellent credit score, 800 or higher. Even a 0.5% difference on a mortgage rate can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over the life of a loan. One late payment can drop your score dramatically and stay on your record for years. Maintaining a strong score isn't complicated. Pay on time, keep credit utilization low, avoid unnecessary new accounts, and don't close old credit lines without a good reason. The third milestone is building a comprehensive 30-year financial plan. In your 30s, multiple priorities collide: retirement, taxes, savings, insurance, possibly kids. Without structure, you end up reacting to problems instead of directing your money. Budgeting, retirement strategy, tax planning, estate planning, and tracking your progress all need to work together as one coordinated system. The fourth milestone is strengthening your emergency fund. In your 20s, 3 to 6 months of expenses might have been enough. In your 30s, think 6 to 12 months, especially if your income is variable. Homes need repairs. Cars break down. Parents may need support. Sometimes opportunities show up that require fast action. An emergency fund isn't just money, it's freedom and flexibility. The fifth milestone is having 3 times your annual salary saved for retirement by age 40. Compound interest only works if you give it time. Every year you delay reduces your long-term potential. Increase your savings rate with every raise, bonus, or job change. The difference between saving 10% and 15% over 25 years can be the difference between retiring comfortably and working into your 70s. The sixth milestone is building immunity to lifestyle inflation. When your income increases, your expenses shouldn't automatically follow. Every raise should trigger an automatic increase in savings, at least half of the income bump, before your brain invents new ways to spend it. Automation is your defense system. The seventh milestone is basic estate planning: a will, powers of attorney, asset instructions. This isn't about fear, it's about responsibility. Without documents, courts make decisions for you. With them, you stay in control. The eighth milestone is investing in your health. Your body is your most important financial asset. Preventive care, movement, nutrition, sleep, these aren't lifestyle trends. They're long-term financial strategies. Reducing future medical costs by even 20% could save you tens of thousands of dollars over a lifetime. The ninth milestone is planning for your children's education. if you have or plan to have kids. Education costs continue to rise faster than inflation. Starting early gives compound growth time to work in your favor. Even small monthly contributions can grow significantly over 15 to 18 years. And the 10th, perhaps most important milestone, is developing financial confidence. Not a specific number in your account, but clarity. When you understand your numbers, have a plan, have reserves, and know your strategy, market fluctuations don't trigger panic. You think long-term. Your 30s are your financial prime. Income is rising. Time for compound growth still exists, but responsibilities multiply. The choices you make now will determine whether your 50s and 60s are filled with freedom or financial stress. This isn't a disaster movie, it's an opportunity. Even if you're behind in some areas, you still have time to correct course. The least productive thing you can do is beat yourself up over the past. The most productive thing you can do is pick 1 or 2 milestones and start today. Small, consistent actions compound, just like investments. If this breakdown helped you see your 30s more clearly, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss upcoming strategies on building wealth in your 30s and 40s. Hit the like button if you want more practical, no-fluff financial guidance, and drop a comment below. Which of these 10 milestones feels hardest for you right now? Debt, retirement savings, emergency fund, or lifestyle inflation? I want to know where you're at so we can go deeper in the next video.